Hey y'all, what's T y'all? shout out to shout out to the 83 people that's in here. Shout out to y'all. Um Child, this episode was meh. It was meh. Yeah, it was alright, yeah. Um Child. Hey y'all, what's good? A guy gotta take some leave. Hold on, I'm sore. My thighs, child. Jesus Christ. Nah, but this episode was meh. And I'ma just be real. It was meh. Mm. But I mean, it gave me a little something to talk about, I guess. Y'all come on up in here, you guys. Y'all make sure to go on ahead and like up this live, daughter. Please get the likes up to 95 as possible. Y'all already know what to do. I just started at the 10-minute mark. We're on 3 minutes in. I have a small little yang around the house tea talk to give y'all. Very small, child. It ain't even gonna be a real long out, drawn out thing. I just want to give it to y'all to say that I heard it. That's it. Um, y'all come on up in here, kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the LAMH beat, review beat, I should say, and we can kick it. You understand? I ain't gonna give y'all too much because I'm sore right now. Don't worry about why my thighs are sore. All right? Don't worry about why my thighs are sore. Don't worry about why my back is aching. You understand? Don't worry about all that. Just know they so bitch, and they so enough that I had to take some a lead. Child, y'all so nosy. Y'all come on up in here, y'all. Make sure to like up this live. 56 like. Y'all so tired. It's 104 y'all up in here. If y'all don't get these likes up to 100 and quit playing with me, we got things to do. We got people to gag. And I need this to push out through YouTube. Because the people claimed that they was boycotting it. That's what the folks said. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying what I heard. I don't know what's true. I just heard that the people said that they claimed they was boycotting it. What they call it, a blackout or something like that? I don't know, some stupid shit. Like, child, we got all these mass shootings going around here, and y'all talk about boycotting the damn reality show. Priorities, right? But y'all come on up in here, child. They did pick the right episode, no tea, no shade, because this episode was a snooze fest. Like, I had to blow my nose, and the figure that my snot made was way more interesting than this damn episode. And I'm just gonna call it like I said. I was completely bored. Every bit of it. I was bored. Like, the only thing that was interesting was the last scene. And it wasn't that it was because it was full of substance. It was just comical. You know what I mean? So no shade, husband, no shade, sister wife. But mm, y'all come on up in here. Shout out to it being 126 people. I get started at the 10-minute mark, and we just hit the 7-minute mark. So y'all got time to finish rolling up y'all joints and fixing y'all drinks or whatever. And we'll get that small little yang around the house tea talk, and then I give y'all this. Listen, this tea talk might be more interesting than this damn review. I'm gonna be real. We're gonna see what I got to give y'all. I don't know. I'm not motivated. Like, off of the shenanigans that went on this entire week that just came past, I just really assume like now next week episode look like she finna be the T. But so far as this, I was bored. Period. Shout out to Bestie, boring ass episode. It was completely boring. But Bestie going live after it, probably. I don't know, because this episode was so damn tired, he might fuck around and do a pre-recorded. This episode would deserve it. The only reason why I'm doing this live is because I ain't feel like hearing all y'all damn mouths about it. Because listen, I had every intent on just watching Love and Marriage DC and see what they gave, and then I was going to determine which one going to come out first. That's really what I was going to do. 82 likes. Y'all get me up to 100. We almost there. We 8 minutes and 47 seconds in. I get started at the 10-minute mark, so we will get it started soon, child. Yeah, the story behind my soul Thaz is way more interesting, but there ain't none of y'all damn business. It is. It's full of a lot of twists, and turns. It's a plot line, a plot twist. It's a lot. It's a lot to why my thighs are so heady. I'm trying to tell y'all something, okay? I could roll credits for this story, and that's real. But ain't none of y'all business. I'm over the Scots. Girl, I'm over all of them. Well, child, we finna go on ahead and get started, I guess. So, yeah. What's tea, y'all? So yeah, a small little yang yang around the house. So y'all remember the tea talk? Hold up, because see, this shit. Okay, never mind. So y'all remember the tea talk that I gave y'all today, right? Um, and I was telling y'all about how original straight no chaser had came out and said that she had one of the girls. I just can't get it to work, y'all. I don't. It's StreamYard. It is StreamYard. They need to get it together. Anyway, the tea talk that I gave y'all today about Miss Girl that her friend, she was speaking up for her friend that supposedly was messing around with Marceau and she gets the clothes that she wears and blah 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 blah. Well, Miss Girl came out. Somebody sent it to me on Instagram, and she came out on Instagram today and says that it is fake news. Okay, that's what Miss Girl said. She said, a lie doesn't care who tells it. I couldn't see y'all because I erased it from my phone. It says a lie don't care who tells it. So that's what she said. She says it's fake news. Don't believe it. But what's perplexing me though is with that being the case, love, and she clearly DM'd you, instead of hearting what she DM'd you, why didn't you just say that? Like, because when she asked you about the allegations and the stuff that she heard, all you did was heart it. And my thing is, if it's not true, and if you know that that isn't true, Why would you allow somebody to run off with a fake narrative, or at the very least, not correct them and be like, well, sweetheart, I hate to bust your bubble because I know you was looking for a good story, but honey, this ain't it. All right. Yeah, I know him, but I don't know him like that. Like, we ain't hunching, we ain't humping on each other, we ain't doing nothing. Like, I don't know. Like, is it me, y'all? Is it me? Because I just feel like, I mean, you saying it's fake news and you saying it ain't you, and I'm glad you saying it ain't you. But I just feel like, why not just get that together with her while all of that was going on? You just could have shut all of that down right then and there. Now, she probably still would have done her video, but she probably would have made it very clear that you was denying the claims and the allegations. So, I mean, I don't know. That's just a little bit weird to me, sis, but that's why I'm keeping my video up, because it'll just seem to me, if it is fake and if it is fake news and if it ain't right, and she clearly hit you up because we got the shit to prove it, then you just would have said that. But, you know, fine, friend. Do what you want, girl. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. That I ain't got no more to give you, child. So, yeah, we finna go on ahead and get this thing started. All right, y'all. Y'all make sure to do what the video said do now, and that's to like up this live, child. Because we about to go on ahead and get down into this, as Scotty would call it, nighttime, sleepy time, NyQuil, melatonin, Benadryl drowsy, Sudafed drowsy, Zyrtec drowsy, Claritin drowsy. You know what I'm saying? Equate drowsy. Girl, this episode was tired and through. Carlos, I'm just gonna be honest. It was tired and through, sir. It was tired and through. I'm look, I don't know what I got, but we're gonna see what I got. Anyway. So Tiffy Lou at home, she getting ready to leave, but she wants to have the conversations with her parents beforehand. And she claims the only reason why she's doing this is because of like health reasons or whatever the case may be. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a shit. The only thing that was interesting about that scene was her parents, especially her dad. That was the only thing that did it for me. Other than that, all the rest of that bullshit, keep it, because it was supposed to tug on my heartstring. It did not. Now, what did kind of choke me up a little bit was the dad. You know what I'm saying? I give it to the dad, and I give it to her mom. But other than that, all the rest of the girl, throw it out, throw it out, throw it out, throw it out. Throw it out. Bailiff, I'm gonna need a couple of y'all. Quiet as it's kept. I need 4 bailiffs. I need 1 for her and 3 for Lou. Go on ahead and toss their asses up out of here, child. And they weak punk ass storyline, girl. Get rid of bailiff. Come on now. Come on out of here, child. I can't. I'm done with that. I'm done. Like, I was with Mel when she fell asleep, because I fell asleep too. Like, I was just anyway, whatever. So my husband and my sister wife meet with Miss Wanda down to her hometown, girl, to meet up with some guy to look at a damn food truck. Girl, the food truck was god awful. The food truck was god awful. Like, it just amazed me that out of all of the trucks that Miss Wanda could have shown her daughter and her brother-in-law, since they're forking over the money for it, she gonna go to the most cheapest, the most used, abused, the most ugliest. Like, it looked like it stank. Like, good God, I don't give a fuck how much. Like, look, that truck won't even worth $40,000. Quiet as it's kept, that truck could go for any 5 stacks, the most. Like, it was awful. Like, I was just like, are you serious, Wanda? Or is this just a joke, child? I know damn well you did not call us out here to come and look at this bullshit, to come and look at this monstrosity. It was terrible, but not nearly as terrible. Not nearly as terrible. Not nearly as terrible as this. Sister wife, come here, sir. Sister wife, come here, sir. Me and you, see, I don't need to say nothing to my husband because he looked impeccable. I actually love that color on him. The suit was real cute. And y'all see the vest. Y'all see that silk all up around. Oh, dear God Almighty. He was fine where he at. But sister wife, daughter, come here. Come here, daughter. Like, listen. I get that you want to like try new things and you want to come up out the box, but I kind of feel like that's some shit you do on your own time. You know what I'm saying? That's something like, if you want to play dress up, you could have did this shit at the house. And you could have left it at the house. Like, I don't even know what you like, I don't even know what you're going for. Like, I don't even know what this is. I mean, is this a cross between Lady Gaga and Christina Aguilera and shit, bitch, Big Frida? You know, like I girl, Uncle Clifford, child. Like, I just don't know who you going for. From the wig to, I mean, the makeup is cute, but the wig to that bejeweled shower curtain that you got on, child, I just didn't like it. Like, child, listen, that truck was way more appealing than this bullshit that you draped over your damn body, sister wife. I can't even believe that they set up there and allowed you to. Anyway, listen, when she told us that T-Man, Quanisha, and Tiffany was gonna be at least 2 people there with a normal name. And the fact that y'all showed us their name and their picture, that goes back to what I said before about Miss Wanda possibly maybe having her own spinoff. That might be why she really don't give a shit about her role being reduced down to Love and Marriage Huntsville. That's really what I think. Especially because they went on ahead and you know what I'm saying, showed their name and their picture and stuff like that. I think that's what's going on. But it was Quanisha for me. Quanisha, Quinetta, whoever. Like, I was just like, child, y'all ain't got the right to get mad at the other side of the track comment just off that alone. No shade. But moving on. So 40K is the price, and my husband tells her that if it starts up, he gonna buy for her. Whatever. So my husband tells her that he doesn't just want to give Wanda the money. And then it went from that. It went from actually, no shade, Miss Wanda, but I'm not gonna act like my husband didn't make a good point. Listen, I want you to get what you want, and I want you to have what you want when you can get it, and I'm all down for it. But it's just bugging me that. But listen, my husband had a point. We'll get down to it when we get to the last scene. But I'm not understanding how it went from that to Leisure Suit. Like, the argument went from, well, I don't want to throw my money down the drain, and that's basically what we're doing by trying to publish this. And why should she even feel comfortable to come to me asking me for a damn penny when she's helping? That's what he should have said. When she's helping, aid in destroying their marriage. And that's when my sister wife goes, oh, she's not destroying anything. She's just going off of what she's heard from the blogs. And let's be clear, Leisure Suit was the one that started all of that 20 rumors thing. Like, nobody thought anything. I never had any issues about nothing until he said it. And you want to do business with him. So I'm not understanding what the difference is. And I'm sorry, when it came down to that, Evan, sister wife got you. When it comes down to that, I'm sorry. Sister wife got you. You made a point when it came down to basically throwing your money away, because it's what you'll be doing. And she made a point about you saying you don't want to do business with her and you don't want to get her no money or help her get no money because she tried to destroy your family. And she got a point. Bitch, Lisa Shoot did the same damn thing. None of us said nothing about no 20 women until his ass got up here and said that. None of us said that. And you don't mind wanting to do business with him. So I'm not understanding what the difference here is. In my opinion, both of those things helps destroy and aid in destroying your marriage. Don't get me wrong. I was on your side when it came to the money. But when Tisha was getting you together, I had nothing to say because it wasn't like she was lying. Anyway. So Dodo and Dingling on their way to Eutaw, Alabama, to find her birth father or whatever. So she says her real mama stopped talking to her the day she found out that her mama was a harlot that was hot in the pussy for all of the black Negroes that was walking around at the time, because that's what it was, Tiffany. All right, your mama was hot in her pussy for all of the black dick that she had walking around out there, and she had a little bit too much fun hanging around all of the niggas, and then she messed around and got pregnant with one. That's what it was with your mama. Let's just call it what it is. Let's call it spade a spade, Tiffany. That's what it was. All right. Your mama had a smorgasbord, a black dick walking around her 24/7, 365. It was something that she was not used to. She wasn't used to seeing all of that long and strong black mandingo elephant trunk walking around, just swinging, just doing whatever wanted to do. She won't used to that. And when she saw it, she wanted a piece. Now, I ain't necessarily mad at her for doing it, but I ain't necessarily saying I'm mad at her for doing it, because, bitch, I get it. But just say that. Like, all of this running around the Marbury bush that y'all got going on is tired. Anyway, so then Melodrama feels like she needs to listen to Lou when Lou tells her that, you know, you already ain't got no time for me. What make you think you're going to have time for a kid? And blah, 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 because the baby ain't going to make things right. And I'm going to tell you something. If finding out the hard way, and if finding out the hard truth the hard way was a person, it would be Melodrama. You better listen to it, sis. All right? Because be clear, it was shit that she was ignoring that Leisure Suit was telling her ass. Now, keep in mind, his was superficial. But I feel like your situation could really like drive a wedge, because I'm going to be, if I believe this was real, this would be my advice to you. Listen to your husband. That would be my advice to you. A lot of times, a lot of people feel like bringing the baby will help fix a situation or help bring a family together, and oftentimes it does not. And if he's already feeling neglected and feel like he's just on a routine with you and this and this, that, then you might need to listen to your husband. I'm just going to be real. Excuse me. You might need to listen to your husband. But whatever. I was on Melodrama's side. She won't lie. So Melodrama fell asleep while Tiff was talking. Don't worry about it. Melodrama, me and you shared the same sentiments, because I was definitely nodding off throughout y'all entire shebang. Like, I was completely bored and disinterested, and my mind got to wondering 1,000 miles an hour, and Listen, y'all may call it shade, but this is one time that I'm on melodrama side with shade because I was bored. Anyway, so Tiff keep talk about something. She was born in 87. Tiffany, no, you were not. Tiffany, no, you were not. Tiffany, I was born in 88. You understand me? So I know a lot of people that's around my age range. I know how they act. I know how they conduct themselves and everything. Tiffany, you just way too matronly. And don't get me wrong. I understand that you was raised by your people Caucasian. They don't look like it. But or what are they? Like I could look. Tiffany, they had to have made a mistake on your birth certificate. They had to have Tiffany. They had Tiffany. I could count the rings around your neck, and I already could tell you ain't no 87 nothing. Stop playing. You not an 80 nothing. You use a if anything use a use a late 70s. I give you that. I give you a late 70. I give you a 77, a 78, a 79. I give you that. But an 80, bitch, miss me. All right, miss me. No, you're not. Like, y'all was killing me with that. No, you won't. Stop. Y'all never gonna convince me of that. And then out of nowhere, y'all just so happen to go outside and y'all just so happen to see the owner of the barbershop outside. Y'all just so happen to walk over. We just so happen to see the cameraman and the boom mic setting up already to talk. And he just so happened to know your mama. And I believe him. I believe him because your mama was a Thundercat. She was she was hiding the ass for some black peen and girl quiet as it's kept. He probably was girl. He probably slayed your mama too, bitch. While you around there looking for him, you might want to have his ass swabbed too. Talking, but then again, maybe not because he said when he met her, she was pregnant. And then he say that was back in 69. 68, 69, and she was already pregnant. Do you got other brothers and sisters out there, or was she pregnant with you in 69? See, that's more believable that she was pregnant in 69 and he was born in the 70s. See, that I believe. 87. Bitch, bye. Anyway. But girl, that's all I got out of that because I just didn't care about nothing else. I ain't care about nothing else. I'm tired of having my nerves wrangled, hearing about lynching and the KKKs and all that stuff, girl. Y'all, I ain't got no time. So Miss Wanda down to her food tasting event. Dear God Almighty. So T-Man just had to spill the beans on camera to let everybody know that I don't know how to address this. I don't know how to address that woman because I don't really know her like that. And I know Miss Wanda be watching and stuff like that. And I don't know how Miss Wanda feel about that young lady or whatever the case may be. But T-Man, if this girl is the reason why your wife wants to have a speedy divorce, just say that. That makes sense as to why she was so upset with you for not only laying out that she was pregnant amongst the family, but you had the nerve to do it on camera. And then you kept doing it on camera, which made me be like, so T-Man, what's your angle in all of this? Because she told you how she felt about, yo, I don't want you telling nobody. We just finding out. I don't want this to be said. Why is you telling your peoples? And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then after that, after she said that, you told my sister wife, you told Miss Wanda. I'm like, on camera. I guess. But apparently he told my sister wife that she like, listen, look at here. You got a lot going on. She said you ain't even divorced your wife yet. And you already walking around here and you got a girl pregnant and she's freshly pregnant. She ain't even showing yet. Child. Well, they say the hometown is only this big, so all you can do is hunch and dip. So, I mean, you know. So then Tiffany tells my sister wife that she going through a divorce with 5 kids. Whew. Dear God Almighty, it's just terrible, Tiffany. I'm sorry you got to go through a divorce with 5 kids. Your cousin said 4. You corrected her and said 5, as if that made it any better. But I guess you figured all the other kids got mentioned. You may as well mention all of them, girl. Anyway, I'm on your side with that. Like, this whole thing did give me the haves and the have-nots. It did. It gave me haves and the have-nots. It gave me Meet the Browns. It gave me assisted living. You know what I'm saying? Like, very Tyler Perry-ish. Very Tyler Perry-ish. So in the middle of all of that, cousin Cisco, with the silver hair, what is with y'all in this blonde hair? I'm not with it. I'm not with it. And cousin Bernard, you got a lot going on, sir. You got you a damn you got you a bleach blonde, all up here, bleach blonde, all down here. You wearing a damn kimono, a gi, whatever the hell you call it, girl. I don't know what the shit was. Listen, quiet as it's kept, it looked like some shit you saw down to the swap meet. Whatever it was, I know it won't no real couture. You know what I'm saying? I know it won't no real shit. And won't you the one that came up here last season with the flip phone? Won't you the one up here last season with your Obama phone? All on display, child. And now you up here trying to get my husband together. Bernard, shut up. Like, at first it was funny, but then was you drunk? Because quiet as it's kept, you look like you quiet as it's kept, you look like you reeked a potato liquor. Like I'm like calling him a controlling freak. Dear God. You know what? Now I see why my husband be having fun with your family. It's fun to play the word games with y'all. It really is. Now I see why he do it. Because, and it's no shade to none of y'all around there. Y'all ain't did nothing to me, but I'm just saying, after seeing all of y'all in action, I see why he plays the game of words with y'all. I would too, because it's fun. It's easy to get by y'all with the way of words. And then y'all got the nerve to say you talk around and you talk, but y'all damn sure listen to it. Y'all damn sure let it go and y'all arguing about it again down the line. Like it was just a lot. Then the family started questioning him about the hotel pictures. And listen, I'm more than sure y'all already did all of that. Like, I'm more than sure y'all already checked up on Tisha and asked all of that. And that was obvious because, like, the way that y'all just did it, it was like y'all just badgered him out of nowhere. Like, there was no build up to nothing. There was no build up to a damn thing. It was like we kept seeing mediocre scene after mediocre scene after mediocre scene. And then the next thing we know, cousin Bernard sitting up here blowing up, talk about something. You call me a mannequin. I ain't no mannequin or whatever the hell it was he said. Then you disrespected my family. Talk about something. We was on the opposite side of the tracks. Well, y'all was. I mean, look, y'all was. I mean, listen. Y'all was like, girl, like no shade, but I swear y'all look like y'all grew up with houses with bars on the windows and on the screen door. Like that's what y'all gave. For real. From y'all fashions to the way y'all handled the situation. Like, it was just, I'm talking way too much because this Miss Wanda folk, and I don't want to upset nobody. It's really jokes and gags around here, Miss Wanda folk. It really is. It's all jokes and gags around here. But the point that I'm trying to make, and this is the point that listen. Why does everybody feels like it's Marceau and Letitia's responsibility to give Wanda money for her food truck? Like I'm trying to figure out why everybody is just like so damn set and so pressed on Marceau and Letitia giving Wanda money, as if Miss Wanda doesn't have a husband and a boyfriend, because that's what she said. So I'm just not understanding it. I'm not understanding why all of her family, all of the Moores, are sitting around here badgering like cousin Bernard. I mean, why you just don't want to give her the money? You just don't want to give her the money. Why is it his responsibility to do that? Like I'm trying to figure that out. Why is it their responsibility to give Miss Wanda money for her business when she got two men that's sitting around there that she fucking and sucking? Why they ain't got the 40,000 to give you for your stuff, Wanda? That's the whole purpose of having a husband and a boyfriend, not just for the deed. Come on now, Miss Wanda. Like, I shouldn't have to teach you this. You should be teaching me some things. I shouldn't have to teach you this. They need to be the ones fronting you the 40K for all this. Like, that was just really irking me that everybody was sitting around there trying to make Marceau feel responsible for giving her the money. Yeah, that's the stupidest shit. For that to be not fucking her. And my whole thing about it is, Tisha, let it come out of your money. That's what my husband, that's what he should have told you. That's your mama. This is her dream. You believe in it way more than I do. You got money now. You write checks, remember? So if that's what you want to do, you give your mama the 40K. That's what I would have said. You get that to your mama. Child. Anyway, but I will say this. Cousin Tiffany had a point when she says, our biggest issue with you, Marceau, is you never answer the question. Not only do you not answer the question, you don't, to them and to us, you don't console your wife and take up for your wife in the way that she does. And she's right. Because Tisha sits in the hot seat and looks stupid a lot. Sitting around here constantly taking up for you and taking up for you and taking up for you and taking up for you. The constant blogs is coming out. Original Straight No Chaser. Her shit seems to be dedicated to the takedown of the Scots. No shade. No shade, Original Straight No Chaser. You ain't never did nothing to me, but I'm just calling it the way I see it. It seems like you have dedicated your YouTube channel into taking down the Scots and calling out every little lie or every little fabrication or every little this or every little that you can find. And it's like Tisha is always the one setting up here. Constantly setting up here, trying to take up. And every chance you get to embarrass her, you do. I'm just going to be real, Heaven. No shade. You know I love you. But I'm just calling it the way I see it. It's. I was on Cousin Tiffany's side with that. Like, you answering the question, it ain't for you. It's to help reassure your wife that she has nothing to worry about. And it's to reassure her that you got her back the same way she constantly foolishly has yours. Because she does. Every single solitary time, Tisha is the one out here in the forefront battling her, proving to people that you're not a cheater. Why should she have to prove it? I mean, you would have thought Tisha was the one that ran out there and had rumors about her. She wasn't always speaking up for you. You would have thought that she was the one that cheated. You the one with the rumors. And you don't ever want to come out and say nothing. And I get where they're coming from. Like, as her family, that is like, well, nigga. I mean, why don't you say that? If you could sit up and tell us that, because Marceau, the thing is, you have the power to end it all by just saying no. Ain't none of this shit true. Why y'all believing that? But the more you keep trying to play with it, although I get it, because I saw the fact. I get it. But the more you get, obviously, everybody over there ain't crazy because Cousin Tiffany ain't crazy. Anyway, so my S-Dub says that she doesn't believe everything that she hears in the blogs, and she says that she's not naive. And then that's when Cousin Bernard said, I beg to differ. The Cousin Bernard, that was a good one. That was a good read, Cousin Bernard. Cousin Bernard said, okay, like, cuz I was on your side, but let's not sit here and say that you're not naive. Tisha, I lay you down, sis, but I gotta be honest with you. You are a little naive. And I'm saying a little to be nice because I know your mama be watching. Okay? But you are a little naive. All right? I'm just gonna be honest. So I won't all the way mad at him for giving you that dry ass shade because you ain't naive. All right, sir. I hope you not. That's what I'm gonna say. I hope you not. Anyway, so then I told y'all about T-Man telling Wanda about the baby, and Wanda says, "Well, listen," and then he's sitting up there telling her, "So this is why he really listen." I'm not understand. Didn't you have a job beforehand, T-Man? Like it would seem to me, even if you had a job, but you was still wanted to help Wanda out with this, that you would still keep your job because you still got bills. You still got to pay rent. You still got to buy food. You still got to clothe yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you're supposed to work your job until business pick up. So it's like you banking on Wanda's food truck, and it's like I'm listen. I'm all down for it, but T-Man, you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. In the middle of going through a divorce, you done ran down here and got a girl damn pregnant, and now you banking on a food truck to be your end all be all, and you think this food truck is. So Kiki and her husband come through, and girl, that was the end of that. So yeah, there we go. Like I say, it looked like next week is finna get crunk. It looked like Tisha done finally had enough. And she got to telling Miss Kiki how she felt. And I'm assuming Miss Kiki got to tell her how she felt. And I guess Marceau gonna try to tell Kiki how he felt. And then her husband gonna come at my husband. And then a mess. That's what it's gonna be. A mess. A huge mess. Y'all, and then y'all keep talking about something. Y'all so sick of the Scots as if the Hawks are interested. Like that's what killed me. Y'all be sitting up here acting like the Hawks be giving. No, the fuck they don't. The Hawks have been riding on this storyline about his dick being in the harlot since season 1. That has been their storyline this whole time. Y'all ain't tired of that. I know I am. Like y'all be sitting up here, oh, I'm tired of the Scots, so I'm sick of them, or I'm sick of them. I'm like that. Ain't none of them got nothing going on. The fuck? Like y'all be sitting up here to be trying to act like Mel and Tail be giving. I'm like, girl, sit down somewhere. Like, girl, I was bored city looking at Dum Dum and Dingaling on their way to Eutaw. Bored. I was in bored town completely. Like I was like melodrama. I was falling asleep. Y'all kill me with that girl. Like, good God Almighty. Like, If you say so, Terry Green, you watch it. You watch it. You watch it. Tell you that if you say so, you watch it. And tell me how long you got through it. Okay? Admit it, Mel looked great. Yeah, Mel always looked good. Mel always looked good. I would never sit here and hate on melodrama. Don't get me wrong, her wigs be questionable, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? She dresses down. I mean, that's great. And Jennifer, Daddy Long Leg, Giraffe Neck Jennifer dresses better than melodrama do, and her ass is still damn boring. I don't want to see her long-legged ass up here in nothing. I don't care how fabulous she looks. It don't matter. She make it look boring because she boring. It'd be one of them situations. No, I didn't see Wanda's interview, and I don't know why Wanda's still doing Miss Wanda is still doing interviews. I mean, unless she's talking about what happened post-fight, but Lewis, where are the child? The Scots are boring, point blank, period. And tonight's episode proved tonight's episode was beyond boring. Girl, last season there were episodes dedicated strictly to the hosts, and it was just as tad, delayed, and through. Just as tad, delayed, and through. If they won't argue with one another, they were tad, delayed, and through. And we just got sick of them arguing with each other because it was just every episode it was an argument. Like, I know y'all lying. Like, don't come around here and do that. I done seen every episode from first season 1, episode 1 to now. I done seen plenty of episodes of it just being mainly about the host, and it was tied, delayed, and through. Talk about the same shit, much like we doing with the Scots. Talk about the same shit. 4 seasons in, we talk about the same shit. Child, what people won't do. Kimmy and Maurice don't have a storyline at all this season. No, they don't. I don't think Carlos needs new cast members. I just feel like Carlos needs to now expand on their characters more. Much like I said, we should be seeing melodrama navigating through her new life. We keep hearing about this new man she got. Bring him on the show, melodrama. Now that's interesting. Then that's TV that I want to see. I want to see how Leisure Suit handles and navigates having your new man being on the damn platform. Now that's interesting. That's what I want to see. I want to see how you integrate, you know what I'm saying, your kids with him, and how Leisure Suit gonna deal with that. That's interesting. And you want to know what else is interesting? Having the harlot come up here. That's interesting too. I want to see how you navigate being sharing the same space as the harlot, considering that y'all got kids together. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all, her son is your kid's little brother. And you know how that goes. Like, that's interesting. Seeing y'all put together a birthday together or something like that, that's interesting. Seeing y'all try to do Thanksgiving or something, that's interesting. Now that's TV that I want to. Then the Hawks will be interesting. You know what I'm saying? That's interesting. Seeing her constantly get up here, oh, I'm melodrama, hear me roar, and the 7th Avenue and all that. I want to see this man. That's what I would do. And as far as Kimmy and Maurice go, child, I don't know. I don't know. You know, Kimmy don't keep a lot of drama around her anyway. And I really don't feel like Maurice do either. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I don't know. Kimmy and Maurice are like, Kimmy, Lord, Kimmy and Maurice give me, Lord, I can't even think. I don't know who they give me. I don't know who they give me. Never gonna happen. That baby was made during their marriage. Who gives a shit? It's reality TV. Don't nobody give a damn about that. That's real life. That's another thing. Since when have we picked to choose what's supposed to be on real? Again, y'all be getting up here telling Destiny all season how she need to be real and be honest, and then as to why LeBerick left her and why she got a PPP and all of it, and why she lied about all the rest of this shit. But when I'm sitting up here saying, well, it'll make melodrama more interesting to deal with that because that's something new and that's something that she's really going on. That's what's really going on. And I want to see it. Child. I mean, I'm just saying, y'all kill me with that. With everybody else, they got to expose their real life. They got to expose their real life. They not keeping it real. They not being honest. They not saying what's really going on. Child. Let's talk about the back. We ain't got to talk about his wide bite. Ain't nothing to talk about. We all know that was Marcel bite. All right. We don't have to. What's to discuss? Destiny and Tisha not playing on Carlos' nightcap, and I'm all here for it. Okay, I got it. DDR. I'll watch it tomorrow. Maybe. I mean, I thought about watching it because the two of them was up there, and Winter from Love and Marriage DC, but I don't know. I might watch it to see what they got to say. Mel and Martell have been exposed for 3 years. Everybody else set up, and not this fake Scott stuff. Child. Destiny says she know when male bodies lay. Ooh. Do tell Destiny where the bodies at. I want to talk about Martell's new woman because it ain't coleslaw. T, that was your wide bag, man. Admit it. Bitch, I know you stupid. That wasn't my damn back. That was his bag. T-shirt Marcel been dealing with rumors ever since season 1. We just don't have the women coming forward. Martell know when them bodies lie too. Ooh. And y'all melodrama folk, don't come for me because I'm not the one saying this. I'm just reading back what the people saying. Get mad at the people, not me. Destiny says she knows where the bodies are buried, but she won't say anything like Mel does. But if you feel some type of way, say it. I agree. Excuse me. Tisha's family is pure trash and entitled at the same time. Wow. I wonder would y'all have the same feelings if Melodrama and Tisha were friends? Because I just don't believe so. Um, Thank y'all for the bless yous. Mel was exposed for 3 years. She could take a break, I guess. Thank you, T, for making me laugh tonight. I had a rough day. I'm glad I was able to make you laugh, friend. My thing is, y'all think Martell lies so much, but quick to believe what he say about Marceau. Right. I had somebody come under my comments earlier and I said how I didn't believe it, and they said, "Well, if it was Melody, you would have believed it." And I said, "Much like how you believe this about Marceau." So I'm not understanding what the difference is. If you can believe what you want to believe and you believe that, then I can believe what I want to believe, and that's fact. So, you know, like I just don't understand it. Y'all be questioning me about why I believe what I believe, but everything that come out about Marceau, y'all jump at the chance at believing. I told y'all, misery don't love company; it demands it. I be telling y'all, it do be feeling like sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it do be feeling like people be clamoring at the chance or the opportunity for all of this stuff about Marceau to be true. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, that all of it is true, and all of the women and all of that. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, all of that is true. And then she's going through the same thing Melody going through. Would that make y'all feel better? I mean, like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, would that make y'all day go by fine for another woman to experience the same thing? That'll make y'all feel better. I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, like, once it all comes out, then what? From y'all's perspective, once the truth comes out, and let's just say, for instance, all of it is true, then what? I mean, that does what for you personally? I'm just asking. Because it really do be seeming like a lot of people just want it to be true so bad. And I just be like, well, let's just say it is true. Then what? Like, that'd be my thing. Then what? I mean, will y'all stop hating her now or something? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what it'll be. Because it's just y'all be a lot. It just be like, damn, bitch. Like, I really hope some of y'all ain't married and got boyfriends and all of this, because y'all be wanting shit like this to be true so bad about them. Uh-huh. And I'm not saying that Marcel doesn't cheat, because I definitely think he does based on his actions, but I can't believe y'all quick to take Martel's word, though. Right. Don't get me wrong. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I do feel like Marcel cheated on Tisha several times. Plenty. I do. I do. I believe he did. I do. But it's just like, even with that, like, I mean, I don't want him to. I'm not looking for him to. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know. I'm just like, look, y'all argue about that amongst yourselves in the comments. I just want to know, like if it does turn out to be true, what does that does and how does that help y'all for y'all? I mean, that's all. But I mean, you know. It's not about that. It's about Tisha. It's about Tisha's been front, and Tisha just need to be real and say she's good with letting her husband do that. But why? Why she got to say that? Why she got to tell y'all that? If y'all already feel that's what it is, what's understood don't need no motherfucking understanding. What's understood don't need no understanding. I mean, why she got to tell y'all that? If y'all already know that's what it is, what does it again? What does her that does what for y'all? I'm just asking. I mean, you know, I mean, I just didn't feel like she had to say that because I just felt like that was evident. So I won't looking for her to come out and say a damn thing. Y'all see what I do? I'm still sticking with them, ain't I? What's understood don't need no understanding. Every time y'all ask me that, I give y'all the runaround. Because what's understood don't need no understanding. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna leave it alone because y'all go sit up here and say, "Oh, you being biased, because you like Miss Wanda or whatever, you like Marcel, you like Kimmy, you like Maurice, you just biased." I'm just asking questions. I ain't saying I'm right. I ain't saying I'm wrong. I ain't saying y'all right. I ain't saying y'all wrong. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all I got. Because Scotty finna go live soon to start his Love and Marriage Huntsville review. And so I don't want to cut in on his time. But y'all, this was great. This was fun. I'm surprised I gave y'all what I gave y'all. It was over 400 people in the chat. I was surprised to get that much because this episode was so damn tight. But I want to leave this image with y'all. Like, is this what we got to look forward to from the women of today's society and fashion? Like, I'm still not over this. Like, I just can't. I can't, y'all. Like, listen, it's too many queens that work around there to set up there and let her just come out there looking like that. Like, whoever told her that she was the ish and she turned it need to be stoned. All right, just straight up no chaser. They need to be stoned. Like I couldn't. Anyway, and Scotty just said he ain't got that much to give. All right, so ain't no telling how long he gonna be live. So I'm about to go on ahead and end this. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, y'all be blessed. And until tomorrow for the Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Marriage DC, I'll holler at y'all. Bye.